people in this organization are just the absolute best that I could ever ask to be around. And that's from just being friends to being the best mentors I could ever have asked for.
The skills that I have that allow us to take on the appraisal projects, the complex appraisal projects that we take on in our firm, I learned in this organization.
The education is wonderful, but the people you meet at the classes and how you slowly gain relationships with them, and you know, they're now a quick phone call away as opposed to some name on some website that you have no idea who they are. So I think that's the biggest thing for me is the networking.
It's just a body, a community of friendships that you feel comfortable with and know that they've got your back.
The American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers, the only professional society focused on the development and advancement of professionals in agriculture property management, appraisal, and consulting. As a member of ASFMRA, you join a select group of talented people who share a passion for agriculture and the rural landscape, and for helping others understand and capture the value of land and rural assets. ASFMRA members are farm managers, rural appraisers, and consultants from all across the nation, joined by common bonds, a love of agriculture, and a desire to become the best professionals they can be.
I would encourage anybody in a farm manager or as a rural appraiser that if you want to be good at what you do, it's tough to do it on your own.
Having people that you can, peers you work with that deal with similar problems is an enormous advantage.
This industry is at a unique moment in time, and that is creating considerable career opportunities for young people looking to enter the profession. A membership in ASFMRA can accelerate a career in rural appraisal, farm management, or consulting.
As we baby boomers go away over the next 5 to 15 years, we have to replace ourselves, and so that gives that very brief period of 5 to 15 years to train a whole new generation of appraisers, consultants, and farm managers.
That yields nothing but possibilities and prospects for the young folks. It's also an opportunity for those people to learn from those people, the more senior individuals, and if they connect for a few years, they will really do well in cutting their learning curve.
I never heard of an appraisal position or a farm manager position, and so when I got into this, I didn't realize the amount of doors that it would really open up and look down the road, and I think there's great opportunity for young people.
Because of this demographic shift, the young people that are coming in are going to be in very responsible positions early in their career. And so the opportunities are just huge.
ASFMRA is helping new young members succeed through initiatives such as its Young Professionals Network.
The idea is that someday we're going to be the leaders of this society, and it kind of provides them a direction to, their leadership path within the organization, and obviously provides networking so we get to know each other as younger professionals throughout the country.
We're at a point in time in the appraisal industry where we need some new blood, some new thinking, and the people that we have here, the students we have here, have the energy and the passion to really make a difference.
I grew up in an ag background. My dad is in it, my uncle. Definitely grew up around the people, really enjoy it, really kind of like, the culture of it. So trying to get back into it.
It's such a big industry that there's a little bit of something for everyone if they would just check it out.
Yeah, I grew up on a farm. I love working on a farm, and I told everybody if I can't be a farmer, I might as well work with farmers.
Well, obviously I'm a young professional, and the networking is phenomenal. Really, the American Society is pretty much the premier ag appraisal group.
But this isn't just about demographics. It's also about a growing marketplace that is full of opportunity for new professionals in rural appraisal, farm management, and consulting.
As the transition of land ownership continues to occur, the older generation passes on, it comes down to the next generation. They're that much farther removed from the farm. They're going to look for a professional.
There's a lot of opportunities for not only farm managers and appraisers, but consultants as well. This business is continuing to get more complicated, and it takes more expertise. And so as far as what the outlook is, I think it's just a tremendous opportunity for people looking to get into agriculture.
Educational events such as Summer Education Week, Leadership Institute, and other seminars and courses provide a wide range of valuable information, insight, and professional development.
We are the only ones that are providing this type of education that's unique and specific to the jobs that we do. You know, it's written by our members for our members.
It's always taught by people who are just amazing, and I always learn something new from other parts of the country.
ASFMRA is your exclusive path to highly valued professional designations, including accredited rural appraiser, accredited farm manager, real property review appraiser, and accredited agricultural consultant. Achieving designation from ASFMRA is a clear indication of your commitment to professionalism, ethics, and becoming the best you can be. Designation is a difference that makes a difference, separating you from others in the industry, building confidence and trust among your clients and colleagues. And you can only receive these industry designations through ASFMRA education and only as a member of the society.
When I was doing my research, my goal was to become an ag appraiser, and I wanted to use quality education, and the ASFMRA has that offering to their members.
Someone that's got the designation has gone through a vetting process with peers. They've shown that they've got the knowledge to do the work. They've agreed to some pretty good ethical standards that I think are important.
Education and designations are hallmarks of ASFMRA, but our members also value the relationships with their colleagues. Some call it networking. We call it having friends in the business.
You can call them up at any time if you need some help or advice on something. You know, anybody in American society is there and ready to help you out as much as they can.
I think it's important to have peers with similar interests, and also the ability to network and get answers, and just a source of information.
As a member of ASFMRA, you will be among peers who share your passion for agriculture and the rural landscape. Professionals with the same objectives, opportunities, and challenges. That focus on agriculture and rural property is what makes ASFMRA special.
Being an agricultural organization, we can keep a pretty tight focus. You know, we've got appraisers, we've got managers, we've got consultants, and they all blend together.
What we do and what we do well is ag and rural properties. I think you have a built-in market advantage in that we're probably one of the most recognizable names in what we do that's out there in the country.
Networking opportunities are tremendous. The opportunities for additional education that you can't get with other groups.
You know, my only stipulation is that you do not have to have a background in agriculture, you just have to have a love for it.
Education and networking, that's what we always enjoy the most, and that's what we stress the most. You're not going to get it anywhere else.
Discover more about membership in the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers. ASFMRA, the most trusted rural property professionals.